Ever wondered how much PayPal really charges you when you send money across borders? You're about to find out. Because let's face it, international transactions can feel like navigating a financial minefield. Hidden fees, fluctuating exchange rates, it's enough to make anyone's head spin. And one of the biggest questions I get, and what we're tackling today, is, does PayPal charge a currency conversion fee? The short answer is yes, PayPal does charge a currency conversion fee. But, as with most things in finance, the devil is in the details. It's not a simple, flat fee. It's a bit more nuanced than that. And understanding exactly how it works can save you some serious cash. So, let's break it down. Imagine you're sending money from your US PayPal account to a friend in Europe who uses euros. You're thinking, okay, I'll just send $100. Easy peasy. But when your friend receives the money, they don't get the direct equivalent of $100 in euros. Why? Because PayPal, like most financial institutions, takes a cut. That cut is the currency conversion fee, and it's built into the exchange rate they offer you. Now, here's the crucial part. PayPal doesn't publish a fixed percentage for this fee. Instead, they use what's called an exchange rate markup. This means they take the wholesale exchange rate, the one banks use to trade currencies between themselves, and add a percentage on top. This markup is their profit, and it's how they make money on currency conversions. The exact percentage of the markup can vary. It depends on a few factors, including the currencies involved, the transaction amount, and even your location. Unfortunately, PayPal doesn't make this markup percentage readily available. They don't publish a clear table saying, for USD to Euro, we charge X%. This lack of transparency is a major source of frustration for many users. So, how do you find out what the current markup is? Well, you have a couple of options. The most reliable way is to actually go through the motions of making a transaction. Start the process of sending money, and PayPal will show you the exchange rate they're offering before you confirm the payment. This rate will include their markup. You can then compare this rate to the current mid-market rate, the one you see on currency converter websites like Google Finance or xe.com, to get an idea of how much PayPal is adding. Another way to get an estimate, though less precise, is to look at PayPal's user agreement. They usually mention a range for their currency conversion markup, but it's often quite broad. This range gives you a general idea, but it's not specific enough to be truly helpful for individual transactions. Now, you might be thinking, okay, so PayPal charges a fee. Is that it? Well, not quite. There's another potential cost to consider. If your card linked to your PayPal account is in a different currency than your PayPal balance, your card issuer might also charge a currency conversion fee. This is completely separate from PayPal's fee and is determined by your bank or credit card company. So, you could be hit with two fees, one from PayPal and one from your card issuer. To avoid this double whammy, it's often a good idea to ensure your PayPal balance is in the same currency as your linked card. This way, PayPal won't need to do any currency conversion, and your card issuer hopefully won't either. Another strategy to minimize fees is to compare PayPal's exchange rate to other options. For larger transactions, it might be worth checking with your bank to see what exchange rate they offer for international money transfers. Sometimes, banks can be more competitive, especially for larger sums. Other money transfer services, like Wise, formerly TransferWise, also specialize in international transfers and often have lower fees than PayPal. It's always a good idea to shop around and compare before you send money internationally. Now, let's address a common misconception. Some people believe that if you choose the bill me in my local currency option when making a purchase from a foreign website through PayPal, you'll avoid currency conversion fees. This is not true. Even if you're billed in your local currency, the merchant will still receive the payment in their currency. This means a currency conversion will still take place, and either PayPal or your card issuer will handle it, and they will likely charge a markup. So, what's the takeaway here? PayPal does charge a currency conversion fee. It's built into their exchange rate, and the exact percentage is not readily disclosed. To find out the markup, you need to initiate a transaction and compare the offered rate to the mid-market rate. Be aware of potential fees from your card issuer as well, and always compare PayPal's rates to other money transfer services, especially for larger transactions. Don't assume that being billed in your local currency avoids these fees. Understanding these nuances can empower you to make informed decisions about your international transactions. Don't just blindly accept PayPal's exchange rate. Do your research, compare your options, and save yourself some money. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.